Maryland Spotlight. It's all about Maryland living.
Welcome to Maryland Spotlight. I'm Kim Knight. Well, winter is here. We winterize our homes. We winterize our cars. Why not winterize our bodies? That's really important. Joining me, GBMC primary care physician, Dr. Janna Davis. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
So what is the best way to winterize your body?
So I would say absolutely, without a doubt, making sure that we're all getting our flu vaccine. The flu vaccine is actually the best thing we have to prevent the flu. So even if you are perfect with your hand hygiene and cleaning your house and using that Lysol, the flu can actually live on a variety of surfaces for a variety of lengths of time. So the flu is actually transmittable 2 days before you have any symptoms. So that means the person in front of you at the supermarket, the person who sits next to your child at daycare.
Unfortunate for them.
Exactly, and they can transmit it without even knowing.
Right.
Even if you are a healthy person and you're not incredibly worried about getting the flu yourself, think about those loved ones around you. Infants, pregnant women, and elderly people all have a tendency to do much more poorly with the flu, requiring a lot of hospitalizations, even ICU stays, and sometimes even higher death rates.
Right.
So flu shot, very important.
Okay, now it's so cold and it's dark in the winter and I want to eat comfort food like chicken and dumplings, but that's not a really good idea. You're going to put on the weight. It's not good for your body. What are some foods to avoid and what are the best foods to eat?
So unfortunately, during the winter months, a lot of people have a hard time either maintaining a healthy weight or losing weight to get toward their goal. So the first and foremost thing that you need to do is really portion control yourself. So those chicken and dumplings, you don't have to completely avoid them, but make sure when you are eating chicken and dumplings to really get those proper portions on your plate and only eat the proper portions. Other foods that are wonderful are the rainbow of vegetables, so make sure you're eating every color. And then leafy green salads. The most important thing is really to consciously decide to put down the extra cookie and make yourself that leafy green salad.
Right, and that's hard to do.
It is.
Also a big problem in the winter is the skin. It's so dry. And we think in the summertime when we're exercising we have to drink tons of water, but you also have to do that in the winter. You have to hydrate.
That's very true. So the recommendation for water intake doesn't change just because it's the winter. So what they recommend that we do is drink at least 8 glasses of water a day, so 8 times 8, so that's 64 ounces. My general rule of thumb is if you're going to carry around those smaller plastic bottles, to make sure you're drinking at least 4 of them. Otherwise, if you get one of the bigger bottles, that's somewhere around 24 ounces, try to drink between 2 and 3. Good hydration is very important to a healthy immune system. So like we were just talking about with the flu, unfortunately, you don't stand a chance against those winter cough and colds unless you're well hydrated throughout the winter.
All right. Well, thanks so much for joining us and giving us those tips. I'm going to stay hydrated, and I'm just going to eat a little bit of chicken and dumplings. Doctor, thanks for being here today. And mygbmcdoctor.com is a website. People can get more information.
Outstanding.
All right. Thank you all for joining us today on Maryland Spotlight. I'm Kim Knight.